Hello, Teresa. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator. We're going to talk to your dad, Charlie, today. He's already been bopping around here while had to put some stuff in the crock pot. So we were chatted for a minute. And, oh, he told me I did not season them correctly. He's criticizing my cooking, which is fine with me. Anyway, I put in some, I think they're big fat, like butterfly pork chops or something, but I put them in the crock pot. I didn't season them correctly. And I don't know what I'm missing. I just threw some stuff in there. Anyway, just so you know, this is not an exact science, and sometimes you got to stretch things out of the box a little bit if I don't explain it correctly. And he'll talk to me, but he's talking. But he'll also show me pictures, and I need to describe. That's my spiritual charades, and I need to try to describe it to you the best that I can. They never waste a message. There's always something in what they say. So if you don't understand it now, don't throw it out. You'll remember it later, see it later, or somebody will validate it for you later. I stink at names, so I don't get names exact, so I usually get the first letter. Oh, now he's not. Oh, crap, now I forgot what we were talking about. Look at that. Ooh, squirrel. Okay, so when I ask him if you should contact a certain person, he says no. He says, I have no further explanation, just no. And he said he wants to leave it at that. So but he also mentions you have a friend that is gay. I believe it's a male. He says you need to reach out to them. Reach out to him. He says you wouldn't think that. He says back in my day we didn't understand this stuff. He said, so coming from me, this is a big deal that you need to reach out to him. He's not saying why. Just needs an ear, needs a friend. Must be something going on, but he's not going to say. And they tell us what we need to hear, maybe not what we want to hear. So there's a reason for him saying that. He's showing me that whatever you're doing now, you're kind of, I almost want to say, in a rut. And that your head keeps turning over here because there's something over there that you really want to do. There's something else that would really make your heart sing, something that you're really longing to do. He says you need to take a step that way. You need to at least get your toes wet. You can't always stay where it's safe. You have to trust that we'll be there to help you when you make that step. He says even if it's baby steps, at least take a step that way. It's making it sound like it's something like, I don't want to say off the wall, different. But that's how we get cool stuff. People think of something different. So don't be scared of it. Don't be scared of it. Dad's thinking it's a good thing for you. He says you can be too careful in life and miss all the cool stuff. He used to sit on the couch with you and watch And he showed me like way back. So I hope you're not too, in this image, I hope you're not too young to remember, that you can't remember. It's, he's showing me you're pretty little. And you're watching something on the TV and it looks, I hear the name Andy. Don't forget I stink at names. So I don't know what Andy Griffith, maybe? I'm trying to think. I don't hear that. I just heard Andy. But I'm trying to think what show would be back. I don't even know how old you are because I don't look at anybody's Facebook page or anything before I do a reading. It messes up my little squirrel brain. But he's showing a memory and he's sitting there with his arm around you and you're little and you're sitting there next to him just absorbing the show. I know my bird loved the whistling at the beginning of the show. He could actually whistle with the song, with Andy's song. Okay, why are you showing me that? They never waste a message. And I'm going to describe this real quick because I have no clue what he's showing me. No clue at all. It's like you're looking out the back door of a house. There's a hill there. The sun is just about to go down. It's just a little ways above the hill. And then the sun goes off. The sun goes off this way and goes down. Don't know what that means. No clue. But he's showing it for a reason. He says you always remember him on his birthday, and that you, if nothing else, that you whisper happy birthday to him. And he hears you. And I promise you he can hear you and he can see you. And it's like when you say that, it's like, and then they're that tongue tied. It's like little imaginary hearts go floating to him and he catches them. He catches them. So he feels that, he knows it. Okay, he's going out. I'm assuming this is your house. It's like he's going out into the garage. Going out into the garage. It's in front of a vehicle. At least that's where he's going right now. Why is he showing me this? They don't always explain. They just give me enough so that you understand, so that you catch it. Just, I don't need to know all the details, just enough for you. Why are you going in? And there's shelves. He's reaching up really high and grabbing a box. Could be a plastic tote. He's kind of moving in slow motion. There's something in that box. Something in that box that you have something out there that belonged to him. I feel like he's almost attached to whatever's in that box. Not physically attached to it, but I don't really want to say emotionally, but there's something in that box he has some kind of an attachment to. Is there like a blanket or a quilt or a piece of clothing or maybe something of his? Okay, and he's out of the garage. Now he's saying, Grandma's here. Grandma's here with me. Okay, he's not indicating whether it's your grandma or his grandma. A little bit heavier than me. According to my friends, I'm fat. Heavier than me. Of course, she's got the short, permed white hair. I think they all had the same hairstyle. Flowered dress, simple dress. I don't, oh, she's showing a ring. I cannot see the ring, but she's holding her hand up like there's a ring on here, there's a ring on here. But she's not letting me see it. She says, know that you are loved. Know that you are loved and love never dies. Even your loved ones that you didn't know. So this might be his grandma. Maybe you didn't know her. She's even the ones you didn't know. We love them. They love you. And I've never heard this explained by one of them before. And it goes on down the lineage. She says it's like you're all tied together with a string. And the love just passes on down because she says love never dies. So she wants you to know that all of this love come towards you, and then all of that and yours will go towards yours, and it'll just keep building and building and building. She says their job is to help raise the vibration of the planet and the love on the planet, and that's what they're all getting together and working on. So that's quite a message. And she wants you to be a part of it. She said it won't do you any good to turn your back because you are a part of it. And you're going to be a part of raising the good vibration of the world. And to always be grateful. So let me see if I can quickly pinpoint your dad down to something. So they are guiding you towards that. That's different than what he was showing earlier about looking over here to something that you really want to do. But they are guiding you towards helping to raise the vibration of the world in some way. And there's all kinds of ways to do it. Everybody has their own spot in this world to do that. And it's getting more and more important now. So it's getting to be a big deal that we have to do it. Okay, Dad. I love it. I always ask them, come up with some more unique signs besides the butterflies and cardinals and feathers. And your dad's coming up with the sound of a car door slamming. So, not a house door, it's a car door. Shutting a car, excuse me, shutting a car door. That's cool. So, as far as signs, you'll hear it anywhere. You might be walking through Walmart and think you hear a car door shut, or you might see a toy on the shelf in the car. Some little kid shuts the car door on the toy, or you can be in your house, think you hear a car door shut in the garage. It doesn't matter where it's at. That's going to be a sign from your dad. That's very unique. Love it. So when you get the sign, tell him, I know that you did. I love you. Thank you. Bring me more. And you'll get more signs. He says, I love you very much, country bump. He's calling you a country bumpkin. You live in the country? I don't look at anybody's Facebook page before I do a reading. And he's laughing. He's laughing after he said that. Grandma says she comes to visit you too, even if she is his grandma, and maybe you never knew her, because I can't tell for sure. It doesn't matter. They still come to visit you. They at least pop in and check on you, and they can hear you. Trying to see if she has a sweet smell of. She's saying sweet smell. I don't know that lavender is sweet, but I like it. She says sweet smell of lavender. So when you get that smell anywhere, and it'll just be kind of a whiff normally, that's her letting you know that she's checking in, and don't forget to raise your vibration. Don't forget to raise the vibration of the ones around you. So you might be you're an important person. That's one of your jobs. So get busy. We need all of you. Got to make it a better place. So they're waving at you. Much love to you, my dear. Thank you for allowing me to be their voice. And Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, and paranormal investigator. See you later. And any validations that, I would love to hear. I'd love to hear what's in the box. See you later.